I'm Colleen and welcome to Colleen's Chats. So in today's video, I want to talk about Chapel Roan. One thing I like to do on my channel is always think of the positive side, but if someone needs to be called out, they need to be called out. I really like the song Pink Pony Girl. Pink Pony Club? I'm thinking of you know the song what I'm talking about. But anyway, I really like that song and I actually do like a couple of her songs. She's not someone that I would necessarily pay to go see, but if I was at a festival or something and she was playing, I would probably go out of my way to see her performance. But I remember like last year seeing her shouting at the paparazzi, but I'm gonna tell you why I'm doing this video and why it's irritating me so much, and kind of two sides of it. Not two. So she basically got out of a car and she was like talking about how it's like to be disrespected as a human, and she was kind of talking into her phone and then
I asked these people several times to go away from me. This person I asked several times to go away and they will not. They're hiding their face because they're ashamed. Because I've asked them, these are all the people that are completely disregarding all of my boundaries. So this is the go away. So all of you, I'm asking kindly to please leave me alone and stop following me and harassing me. No, I'm not going to sign this. So this is what if you're wondering how it is.
Linda was like, so she's there talking into her phone, there's paparazzi saying her name, and then there's a fan that's either looking for an autograph or like a photo, and she puts her camera, her phone, in his face and is like, this is what it's like when people don't respect you, rah rah rah. And he's like covering his face. She's like, yeah, look, he's covering his face. And then he takes it down and he's like, hello, and you can hear like the paparazzi are Miss Chapel, Madame Chapel. Like, I feel like paparazzi are nowhere near the level of how they were for like Britney Spears, Paris Hilton, like in the early 2000s. That I feel like this is just one of them side effects of fame. Like, if you want the fame, you want the money, you want the fortune, you want the power, you can't get that for free. Everything in life is an exchange, and it's so frustrating when you see like celebrities just take complete power over it. And I just seen that video and I saw like the fan there and he was just like trying to get his photo. He obviously really likes her, he's a big fan, and she doesn't care. There was another video where she's like standing in a red carpet and she's like, her fans are all singing a song to her. Her song to her, and she just stand there like. And then another one of her shouting at the paparazzi for taking photos, and then it's like, it creates this, like, the paparazzi have to say your name so you know where to look, and she's just like hurling abuse at them. And I think when I first seen this, I was like, oh, okay, cool, you know what I mean, like maybe they said something that I can't hear was like said right before the video. But then I was kind of like, no, you dreamt of this life. I have no doubt you were dreaming of this life before you got it, and now you got it and you're just completely disregarding everything that's positive about it. Like, you have to get the paparazzi photos for the Getty Images, so the Getty Images can be posted on articles, so people can do YouTube videos, so people can talk about on TikTok, talk about your fashion, your style. I think she just wants to have like everything her way. But I think literally just seeing the video of how she treated her fan in Paris this week or last week has just really baffled me. It's really annoyed me, because I just think these are the same people, not to be that person, but these are literally the same people that are buying your album, they're watching your videos, they're using your song, they're going to your concert, like they're buying products that you endorse, and you're just literally stomping your foot on them and spitting on them. Like, it really bothers me. But then there's the other side of it, that when you do think about someone like Britney Spears, how she was completely and utter over by like paparazzis and how they abused her. But as I was like, because when I was watching it, I was kind of like, how are paparazzis still an industry? Like, I get like newspapers aren't really a thing and magazines aren't, but there still is people, so there still is a market there. But like then there's online stuff, and I guess people send things into TMZ. But how is paparazzis still a thing? Like, I don't know if like people buy the images of Getty Images, or if there's Getty Images photographers. I think, yeah, I'm just really confused by that, because it's nowhere near as bad as it was. And I think we live in a world now where everything you do And this has always been everything you do, you give, you receive, you give. Like there's a give and take in everything. And one of them things for fame and like famedom, is that word? For famedom and just like living that lifestyle is you get paparazzis, you get people coming up to you. Like I understand there should be like boundaries put in place, but if you want this lifestyle, you need to give to receive. Doesn't look happy at all, and I think maybe like she's happy with her success of music, but not with the success of everyone wanting to know everything about her. And I don't think it's an unheard thing. Like I post online, so people might want to know things about me, or they might want to comment on a certain thing about me, but once you put yourself out there, you're going to receive back whatever you put out. And I literally feel like even me just doing videos on this channel, because I have another channel where I do makeup and I talk about manifesting and all that, but then my brain is so full when I see content like this that I just kind of have to have somewhere to blurt it out. So I feel like people might bite back a little on this channel with me, but I tend to put out always the bright side in it, because I think she's probably just protecting her peace, but we'll get to that in the conclusion. But so I'm trying to put out good to receive good, and I think that's where I land. So I just can't tell if she's happy with the level of fame she's got or if she's completely miserable. She's just really confused me in that. Like I've always admired her style and her fashion, but in the past maybe 2 years, something has changed. And I think a lot of the time this boils down to not having the right management, because Lola is another person we can talk about as well. And just like, every other celebrity that's died in some sort of way, by a tragic way, they just haven't got the right support. So maybe if she had the right support or right people around her, I think that would help a lot. But yeah, in conclusion, I think she probably is trying to protect her peace and stay calm within and trying to prevent anything happening. But on the same turn, I don't think the world is going to get as extreme as the Britney Spears kind of saga, Paris Hilton, Lindsay Lohan. We can't get that again, because we had that because there was no other form of media. There was no social media, so that's the way we got all our gossip. But now we can get our gossip in such a different way. And I think obviously like there's the other side of that. There's obviously like negative comments and things people get posted on their post, but I don't know, I'm just a firm believer in, if you know you're going to get a lot of negative comments, turn your comments off. Don't look at them. Like I literally feel like you have a choice in that, and you don't have to look at them or consume videos or information that you don't like, negative stuff about yourself. So I think there's other ways she can protect her peace without looking like a diva, and I don't think she's famous enough to be a diva. Maybe she is, and I just don't value her the same way like I do like Mariah Carey maybe. Well, yeah, this video is a bit all over the place, but it's just something I wanted to get off my chest, and I'll probably put in some clips throughout to kind of bring forth my points. But I do think something will have to happen where she'll have a change and she'll become, I want to say nicer, but I don't even know if that's the right word, because there will have to come a point where she will have to change it around to become a nice person, because there's only so much people will put up with that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. I did say in my previous video, my lashes, I've done individual ones for the first time in forever, and it's a bit difficult, so this one is driving me crazy, but I'm getting through it. And I also have one more video to post or to film today, so you will see me in the same outfits in a couple of videos. But when I get the inspiration to post, I post, or I just do my content. So I'll see you in the comments. Let me know what you think, and see you again.